Maine Governor Paul LePage is known for saying thoughtful, reasonable things.
These are guys that are named D-Money, Smoothie, Shifty, these type of guys. They come up here, they sell their heroin, then they go back home. Incidentally, half the time they impregnate a young white girl before they leave.
This week, LePage threatened to take away Maine's food stamps because the federal government wouldn't let him have his way.
The governor there wants to ban people from using food stamps to buy junk food like soda, ice cream, potato chips, candy, and a whole lot more.
The Fed said no to that, so he sent a scathing letter to the Federal Agriculture Secretary saying that the government needs to wake up and smell the energy drinks. Sounds like a real monster.
In the last decade, welfare has increased by $1 billion. Folks, 1B for billion dollars. But to all you able-bodied people out there, get off the couch and get yourself a job.
LePage has been trying to take certain foods away from food stamp recipients for years. Here he is in 2011.
And I also believe that we should be restrictions on the type of food we can buy.
So low-income individuals can't have one can of soda, but he can have 3 whole bottles of water? What? Reforming Maine's welfare system has always been a top priority for LePage, in part because he used to be on welfare.
And I understand welfare, because I lived it.
The early days were a little difficult.
I may not be very articulate because I came from the streets.
Just last year, he banned food stamps for people without children who have more than $5,000 in assets.
If you have a home, a car, a snowmobile, a jet ski, then we're going to ask you to sell one of those or 2 of those so that you can get your food stamps.
But seriously, what is his water budget? He's not the first person to suggest banning certain foods from welfare recipients. Last year, Missouri considered banning the weird combo of cookies, chips, energy drinks, soft drinks, seafood, and steak.
Food stamp recipients wouldn't be able to buy cod, which goes for about $3 a pound, but they would be able to buy hamburger, which is more than $1 more per pound.
Basically, we want you to be healthy as long as it doesn't make you look too fancy. The USDA has refused these sorts of measures in multiple states, citing several reasons why they're impractical. For one, designating every food as either good or bad would probably cost more money than it would save, especially when you consider that over 20,000 new products are introduced every year. Have you seen the new mac and Cheetos? Have you? LePage says this whole thing is about fixing Maine's obesity epidemic, but studies have shown that food stamp recipients consume roughly the same amount of soda and even fewer sweet snacks than higher income people. So the real takeaway is, whether your payday is 100 grand or 0, most Americans need a better diet. And eliminating food stamps probably isn't going to help. This is your mic check.